All right, for this video, I'm going to end up using a total of two things. I'm going to have a picture of an animal that's simplified. I'm focusing just on the outline of the animal. All the detail I want to see on the outside. Okay, so it's a profile view. The next thing is we're going to find an image that we will then put inside of that animal. If not wanting to use an animal and wanting to use something else, that's completely fine too. So first thing I'm doing is I'm going to do a search for profile outline of what I'm looking for. I ended up putting in bear clip art. There's a whole range of things that'll pop up. This would be a terrible image to use, just like this one, in for what I'm wanting, because anything that's inside of the bear is not going to be visible. So the bear's face, that's going to be gone. Just like if I use this one, the bow and the illustration of the face and the paws, it's going to be gone. Just like this one, if I'm kind of following the outline, what's that going to look like? It's kind of going to be like a bowling pin with two ears. So again, find something where it's just the outline, like this one. Not good, because I'm not going to get any of that on the inside. So find something that's outline that you're happy with. So like this one, I love this one because it's showing the nose, the ear, the everything on the outline. So that'd be a good one. Okay. So let's say we're going to use this one. So I'm just going to save this one. I'll call it bear number 2. When I end up doing that, make sure that it's either a JPG or a PNG. Those are the two type of files you can use. If you use anything else, screenshot it, put it through remove BG like we've done earlier this term, and then upload it. So I've already uploaded it. So the next thing you want to do is find an image that you're going to use to go inside of your bear or whatever image. So I found Denver, Colorado. It could be a place that maybe you've always wanted to go, or maybe you're going to make a connection between the places. Like maybe the bear, like I know California, the state of California, I'm pretty sure they have like a bear on their flag. Maybe I find an image of California and then I put that inside the bear. Maybe, like if you want to go a little bit more advanced for yourself, maybe you find like a sports team's logo and the city, and you're putting the mask inside of that. Well, I'm just using what I want. So Denver, Colorado picture, bear picture, there's no hidden meaning. So to get started, I'm going to end up going to Pixlr. I'm going to Pixlr editor, clicking on that. We're going to open our background picture. Okay. So find your picture. I think I called this one Denver City Skyline. Okay, perfect. Got that. So it's locked. So I need to click on this lock until it shows an eyeball. You click the eyeball, it disappears. Okay. So great. Let's just have it so it's not there anymore for right now. It's in our layers, but it's hiding. Now, because we want to focus on our image, which in this case is a bear. So we're going to go to the top. I'm going to click on layer, add images layer, and I'm going to find the bear. And I think I called this one like bear number 2. Yep, there it is. So with this, I can crank this out and make it as big as I want. And I'm going to have it pretty much max out. I want to make it to be a little bit bigger. So I'm going to, in my navigate, I can zoom out a little bit so I can try to fit this to get the page a little bit more. Now, once I like the size of the bear, I don't like that he's facing to the left. I want him facing to the right. So at the top, one tool that is kind of new that they've got in here is you can flip it vertically or flip it horizontally. So I've got the image flipped horizontally. Yay. Now, the next thing we're going to do with this image is we're going to go to the top. We're going to click on Layer. We're going to go to AI Auto Mask. AI Auto Mask. So click it, and it's going to possibly delete some stuff. If you don't like that, then use Remove BG. But I'm going to end up making this a little bit bigger, get it centered. Okay, so next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use the tools over here. I'm going to go to the wand, and I'm going to click on the background. Now, I needed to select the layer because it wasn't selected, but click the background. Okay, so it's selecting the frame and selecting around the bear. If it's doing that, great. If it's not, wand, click that space. Next thing we're going to do is we are going to hide the bear so it just looks like this. And now we're going to click on the other layer that was our background and show it. Now we're going to delete pretty much that area that was selected. So click on your keypad and click delete. So in a nutshell, that's it. So now press Control D because we are done. And it has Denver, Colorado, downtown Denver, Colorado, inside a bear. That's amazing. So I'm going to click on plus empty and I'm going to toss in so that I can see what it actually would look like if I print this out on typing paper. The checkerboard, I'm going to click on the fill can and click on the background space and this layer move to the bottom. And then that's what it would look like on if we printed it off. Now we could be completely done with this project and yay, you're good. You've created a simple mask using a couple of tools. Now, if you wanted to push the assignment a little bit more, you could go to layer and go add images layer and find your Denver image, Denver skyline. Now this one is the whole image, but it's underneath the bear. You can't even tell there's a bear on there. Well, let's change the color of this. So filter, effects, maybe we go here, and now you can start to see the bear a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna end up making this one on purple. And click apply. Now the bear, maybe we do some different stuff too. Maybe we go filter, effect library, and maybe we want it to be black and white. Or maybe we want, maybe go cancel. Maybe we want to go artsy and do something a little bit different, wacky. And if you don't like it being at 100, kick it back some. Click apply. So you could end up doing some more stuff to this. Brightness contrast. Ooh, let's make it so it's not so bright. The background is darker. The background. Way you like it. Once you're like, oh my gosh, that's totally it. I love it. And then click apply. So this would be more of an advanced thing if you chose to insert a background, do a couple filters. Otherwise, if you're like, I just want to do the project, can I be done? You do that. Okay? All right. When you're all said and done, then you go File, Save, and then save as a JPG, save as. Let's name it period and whatever class period you're in. So class period 3, and then put in your name. So toss in your name and then go save, and then you're done.